Now we can go on to item C under conduct, please.
Item 6C, adopt a resolution authorizing the city manager to execute a construction contract with International Waterproofing Roofing and Building Restoration, a division of Aetna International, Inc., for the Lara Concession / Grandstand Rehabilitation Project in an amount not to exceed $173,930, approving a construction contingency of $25,000 and appropriating $25,000 from the Park in Lieu Fund.
Okay, and who's taking lead? Is it Director Tan or is it somebody else?
It's Audrey Jones-Taylor.
Good evening. Ms. Jones, please.
Good evening, Honorable Mayor Dina and Honorable Council members. My name is Audrey V. Jones-Taylor, and I have the pleasure of serving as a strategic advisor for the Community Services Department and for your beautiful, beautiful city. What you have before you tonight is the rehabilitation of the Grandstand facility at the Tom Lara Field. And Tim Wallace is supporting me in this presentation this evening. The agenda includes the objective, the background on the project existing condition, the scope of work and project timeline, project costs, request to the city or request of the city council, and next steps and questions. The objective is to adopt a resolution authorizing the city manager to execute a construction contract with International Waterproofing, Roofing, and Building Restoration, a division of Aetna International, Incorporated, for the Tom Lara Concession Grandstand Rehabilitation Project in an amount not to exceed $173,930, and approving construction contingency of $25,000 and appropriating $25,000 from the Park in Lieu Fund. The background on the project: the city was approached by the Lions Club back in 2019, and once they went inside the facility, they realized that there was additional work that needed to be done in order to protect the investment. And so the city manager went before the county and asked for $150,000 of Measure K funding in 2019, and council approved the funding. There were 3 contractors that responded to our request, and staff reviewed the submittals. And upon reviewing the submittals, staff came to the conclusion that the International Waterproofing responded with the lowest bid, and it was determined that the International Waterproofing and Building Restoration, a division of Aetna International, should be awarded the contract. The scope of work includes the demolition and removal of existing bleachers, repairs and waterproofing of the roof, concrete sidewalls of the facility to eliminate any water intrusion. They also will be replacing the doors and all of the windows, and they will be replacing and installing new bleachers and putting a final finish, painting on the final finishes. The construction is to begin, if all goes well tonight, on September the 1st, with the completion of mid-November. The project cost, we can scoot that over a little bit. The project cost is about $36,000. It's getting cut off. 36,500 and something. Bleachers and demolition is 55. Window replacements is 28,995. Door replacements is about 15,400. Exterior painting, grandstand is 37. And the subtotal is 173,930. And we are asking for the Park and Lieu Fund for contingency of 25,000, bringing the total cost to 198,930, I believe. The request to City Council and the next steps is to adopt a resolution authorizing the city manager to execute the construction contract with the International Waterproofing, Roofing, and Building Restoration, a division of Aetna International, Inc., for the Lara Concession / Grandstand Rehabilitation Project in the amount not to exceed $173,930, approving the construction contingency of $25,000 and appropriating $25,000 from the Park in Lieu Fund. I am available for questions.
Questions from colleagues?
Through the chair.
Councilmember Davis.
It's easier than raising my hand. So what won't be the grandstand, it's the bleachers, it's the snack bar. Is anything in the snack bar getting redone? Or is it just all the grandstands and the outer painting of the backside of it too, and the windows on the backside and the door on the backside? What's not being replaced? So
this particular agreement and funding request just covers the exterior. There's an additional $25,000 that the Lions Club has funds for to be able to do the interior.
Great, thank you so much.
Through the mayor.
Councilmember Mason.
What is the likelihood of that $25,000 contingency being expended?
That is a good question, but it's also an unknown question because just as when they went in to begin the work interior, they found a lot of problems. The building is old, so we're not really sure what we're going to run into, but hopefully we will not have to expend that much, if any. But it's really unknown at this particular point.
Thank you.
Anything from the Vice Mayor or Councilmember Medina? No. Councilmember Medina.
Yeah, I just wanted to I am in favor of this project. I am a San Bruno Lion, proud to be, and I wanted to also thank the mayor for the efforts in getting our supervisors to pitch in the money to get this done, and it's another example of our city, the condition of it. It's like you start getting into wanting to fix something and you find out you have to fix something else, and construction costs are very expensive. So but as for the question that I have for tonight is the painting scheme, are we that far along that we kind of know what we're going to do there? Are we going to what's it going to look like when we walk away?
It look beautiful, but in terms of the color scheme, I don't know. That is a good question. I have not really had the conversation about the color scheme. Is there a particular color that you're looking for?
No. I'm just curious to see how far along the way it's going, and I know it's late, and I just wanted to go ahead and express my support and thanks for everybody who worked on this. I know this took a long time, but I think it's going to be a worthwhile effort. We get this done, and can't wait to play baseball again. So thank you, everybody.
And my only comments would be thank you to everybody as well. All right, if there are no more questions, then we would have, can we have a motion and a second to adopt the resolution, please?
Motion to adopt the resolution.
Move to approve.
Second.
Okay, Medina Davis, roll call, please.
Councilmember Davis.
Aye.
Councilmember Mason. Aye. Councilmember Medina.
Aye.
Vice Mayor Salazar.
Aye.
Mayor Medina.
Aye.
Motion
Now,
carries.
Thank you, I'm sorry.